I feel like I already look oily, which is not ideal because I got oily skin. That's not good. Let's use these lip oils that I got. I literally got these for Christmas, y'all, from my sister, and I have yet to use them. I have yet to use them because I told myself that I was gonna film a what I got for Christmas video. Never came to fruition, so they were just literally sitting in my closet for the past 4 months. But I tried them the other day and they're so shiny. Let me show you. It smells so good. Look how shiny that is. Hello? I feel like that's really shiny. Is it in my head? Hello everyone. Today's video is a vlog. It's my first vlog since, well, it's technically not my first vlog. Okay, I actually vlogged the day of the move and a little bit the day after the move, and then I went to go edit it and I looked the worst I've ever looked in my life. Literally the worst I've ever looked in my life. And I said there's no way, I don't know why the camera lighting is being so weird, but I said there's no way that I'm posting that because I look really bad. Maybe this camera setting is better, I don't know. I feel like I keep looking really dark. It's the setting that I use for my ASMR videos, but I think for vlogging that setting doesn't work. But yeah, literally trashed an entire vlog because I just looked really bad. And so we're vlogging again when I look better because I can't post that. I couldn't do that to myself. So we're back in the new place. I'm really excited. Today's video is going to be, I need to go get a library card. I know that for a fact. I actually went to go get one in my old town and I vlogged that. So maybe we'll roll that clip now. All right, you guys, I made it. I haven't been to a public library since I was a child. I feel like I went on a field trip or something and that was really it. Maybe my mom would take me if I had like a project or something. I don't know. I don't ever remember going to a public library with my mom. I think I went with like camp or something. I'm kind of nervous. I'm also the kind of kid that asks my mom what to say everywhere I go. I'm literally always like, Mom, what do I say when I get there? So I'm kind of nervous, but it should be fun. It's so quiet in here. I'm scared to breathe, but I got it. I'm not gonna lie, this is really overwhelming, but I mainly got this for the Libby app, which I feel like will be easier to use, so. I got it. I'm literally not gonna be living in this town anymore, so I basically just got this so I can have an extra library card on my Libby, so for like more book selections. Plus, you know, it's good to support your local libraries. But yeah, I was looking around to see if they had anything that I could possibly want, and they didn't. At least all the physical copies of everything in there was like so old. Like they had all these old novella looking books. They were cute, but it's like not something I would read. But again, mainly just got this for the Libby app, so. But we're in the new town. I live 45 minutes away from where I used to live. And I finally like am getting settled here. I think I had like a moment at first. Well, at first everything was miserable. Okay, we moved to the 3rd floor. So you can imagine what that move was like. It was literally hell. Like I've never felt like I wanted to end things more than I felt it that day. Like we had to move mattresses up 3 flights of stairs. Like it was the worst time of my life. And then that next day I was dead, which is why that vlog got booted. I'm finally here. At first I was like having imposter syndrome because I feel like we live in a much nicer place, and then we live in a much nicer town in general. So I was like, I don't belong here. Like I was feeling like uncomfortable. Like, you know, when you go to like your friend's house and they have really nice stuff and you don't want to like break anything, like that's how I was feeling. But now I'm feeling a lot more comfortable here and in the apartment in general. I do really like the apartment. The only thing about it is it's got really thin walls. Like even right now I'm like scared to talk because I'm like someone's listening to me. But it has really thin walls, so that's like the only thing I don't love about the place. Other than that, I love it here. I would show my room, but it's kind of a mess right now because I filmed last night. I guess I could show you anyway. Don't judge me, okay? We're friends. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. It looks really small on camera, but I swear it's like not that small. There's my bookshelf, my desk. I really need to get a new desk because my desk is so wobbly. It's ridiculous. My room has 4 windows, which I love them, but sometimes it makes getting a good angle for filming hard to do. Not a big deal. And so yeah, the first thing on the agenda today is, like I said, I want to go get a library card because I went to go get a library card before because I wanted to use the Libby app. So I went and got that library card like you guys saw, but then I went to go connect that library card to the Libby app, and I guess I didn't realize that with the Libby app, it only is accepted by only certain libraries, not every single library. So I could not connect that to the Libby app, which was unfortunate, but I was able to connect that library card to Cloud Library. So it's literally the same thing as the Libby app. So I've been using Cloud Library, but I want to go get another library card because obviously I can connect that new library card to Cloud Library too. And I'm gonna intentionally go to a library that is on the Libby app so I can also connect it to the Libby app. So I'm gonna get like 3 different selections of ebooks and audiobooks, so I'm really excited about that. So we're gonna go get a library card, and then I want to go to like TJ Maxx or something because I love TJ Maxx and I haven't been in a while, and I haven't been in this town. So we're gonna go there. I want to see if I can find some skincare. I need to get for sure some like SPF because I've been having like light patches on my face. You can't really see them right now because I've got like a tinted sunscreen on, but I've been having light patches on my face. And when I was at the dermatologist, I just asked her in passing because like I'm not that worried about it, but I do have a couple spots where I'm noticing that I'm getting some light patches. And she was like, are you using skincare with like citrus in it, like a lot of citrus? And I was like, no, not really. I'm like barely using any skincare right now. And she was like, okay, well maybe it's sunspots. Like you probably need to make sure you wear your SPF. And I don't wear any SPF these days. I'm really bad about being on top of that. So I want to see if I can find some sort of SPF at TJ Maxx. I'm hoping I can find like a Korean one because I heard Korean sunscreen is really good. I feel like my lips are so shiny. Fenty lip oil, okay. And then maybe I'll want to go to Target. I don't know. I don't really have a reason to go to Target. I just haven't been in this new town. So this is just going to be a vlog of me exploring new things in this town. But first we need to go make a coffee because I have not eaten or anything this morning, and I at least need a coffee to hold me over, and it's 11:25. So my stomach is gonna be, it might, if we don't get at least something in there. So let's go make my coffee that I've been making every morning. I'll give you a little mini tour. There isn't really much to see right now, but this is the kitchen, and there's the washer and dryer in this room, and there's like pantry here, the dining table that we're still, there's like still stuff everywhere. Like we've only been here for like 2 weeks at this point. The carpet that we currently have things on all of the edges because it was like all curled up. Hi mamas, you having a nap, mamas? Oh, pretty girl, she's so cute. I swear she's the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life. Is that everyone with a dog or just me? Yeah, here's the couch. It's like it's a cool couch. It's a cool texture. I don't know. I thought it was cute. The lights are still a little bit yellow, which is, I feel like a little bit strange because the entire place is white. Why are the lights so yellow? Like that's, I don't know, even though I feel like it does make my skin look more warm, but so I'm gonna make the coffee that I've been making every day. Hold on. taste test, even though I know exactly how it's gonna taste because I make it the same every day. The crushed ice is just such a cute little touch. That's good. I really do need to get a new tripod because I don't know why this thing won't stay well. That's my coffee. It's delicious. I really am tempted to make something to eat because I know I'm gonna be hungry, but I don't plan on being out for that long, so it's not that big a deal. I'm just gonna tough it out with the coffee. But let's go ahead and head to the car so we can get to our first location, which is the library. I looked up because you obviously in the app you can see what libraries are available because you have to click to connect them. So I looked up last night which libraries are available with the Libby app, and I screenshot it. I just don't know which one we're gonna go to. I think there's one that's like 15 minutes away, 16 minutes away, but those don't look as like big. And then there's one that's like a bigger, nicer one, but that one's like 20 something minutes away. I'm like, do I want to drive 20 something minutes? But they might have a wider selection of ebooks on Libby, because obviously every selection is different for every library, right? So I'm like, what do I do? I don't know, but let's go to the car. Yeah, it's 91 degrees. It's 91 degrees and I have on a hoodie. I swear it could be 102 degrees and I'm still have on a hoodie, and what about it? All right, I still need I still need to decide what library I'm gonna go to. I still don't know, but priorities, we're gonna listen to some music real quick.
I'm off the gas, amigos, fuck up my numbers to test still. I need a thought, I want your body, in the form, burn out, little bitch, she burn out, for the night, she burned out, so we'll see how it turn out, love me, hold me, fuck me, suck me, slowly. Okay, I need to go, it's so hot, I'll see you at the library.
All right, y'all, we're at the library. I initially went to a different library, but when I got there, I went to one that was a little bit closer, and then when I got there, it literally looked like a house. Like, it was tiny, like a little house, and it was so cute, but I was like, I feel like they're not gonna have a wide selection, and that's the whole point of me doing this. So I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the bigger one, and the bigger one was like 15 minutes away from the one that I was just at. So like, it took me 20 minutes to get to the house one, and then it took me extra 15 minutes to get to this one. So I've been driving for a hot little minute and I'm really sweaty. My face is oily, disgusting. I use like a tinted sunscreen by NYX, I think it was. And I feel like it looks good on the skin, but this is not for the oily girls because I just look so shiny and like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here because I'm so freaking hot in this car. And we're gonna get a library card. Let's go. I'm filming on my phone because I just don't have the confidence to do it on anything else. So. There's like no one here. I mean, there's cars here, but it's like so quiet and peaceful. Hello. I just wanted to get a library card. I got it. All of these books are so old. Okay, y'all. I got it. Wait, I'm like, oh my god, my little thing just fell off my shoe. But I got it. Here it is. I was a little bit freaked out at first because my address on my driver's license is my old address, and if you're not a resident for like the town or whatever, then you have to pay like $25 to get the library card. And I was like, ugh, like my address is wrong like on there. And she was like, oh, do you have like mail or something with your new address? And I was like, no, I don't. And she was like, well, do you have like a lease agreement or something? And I was like, I can find it. I can find it. So I found that, and I was able to get that, which is good. And then as I was, as she was like putting in my information, I saw this little pamphlet next to the thing that had Libby on there. And then on the back, it's Cloud Library. So I was like, okay, perfect. Cause this is exactly what I'm getting this for. Like, that's great that they have that. And then I looked around a little bit and they didn't have anything in there. The libraries are very underfunded, so they never have any modern anything. So like, I'm not even, I wasn't expecting anything from that, but I'm just so happy that I got the library card. And then I also got, they were giving away these pretty little bookmarks for free. So I think they look like handcrafted. They're really beautiful. So I got one of those too. So yeah, I think now I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx and Target, and then I'm gonna head home. So let's go ahead and go to TJ Maxx. It's gonna be a hell of a drive because I pretty much just drove like 30 minutes away. So let's get on that drive to go to TJ Maxx. Does anyone else get violently ill when they see a Cybertruck, or is that just me? I'm so oily. It's either oil, I think it's a mixture of oil and sweat. I feel like all I'm doing is making a paste on my face because I'm literally putting powder over straight sweat. I don't know how people at Coachella did it. I heard it was like 100 something degrees at Coachella. I'm not bringing my camera in because I don't want to, I'm not ready yet. I'm leaving the car, but I'm gonna hide it, obviously. All right, I'm already sweating again, but it's fine. Come on, let's go. Should I get a basket? Okay, I don't need a basket, but for some reason I want one. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna get a basket. We're gonna look at the bags first, even though I don't need a bag, but TJ Maxx always has like a really good bag selection. That's where I got this bag from. Look at this Juicy Couture bag. That's so cute. What the heck? I'm not really like a purse person, but if I was, I would buy this. OMG. That's so stinking cute. What the heck? Originally $128. How much is it? That's a steal. Ooh. See, this is more my vibe. The camera isn't catching how yellow it is though. It's really yellow. I really like this, but this is literally the same thing I'm wearing right now. Different font. Yeah, I'm really just looking for funsies because like I said, I'm not really a bag person, but if you're looking for a cute, nice bag, go to TJ Maxx. Okay, this TJ Maxx is definitely more organized than the one that I'm used to. The other one that I'm used to look like clearance. This actually looks nice. Anything that comes in packaging like this, I instantly think it's gonna make me look 10 times younger. Hello, what is this? Ungrip makeup remover. If it was like a primer or something, I might have got that. Why does this look like elf dupe? What's going on? I thought this was Drunk Elephant for a second, but I think it's a dupe. That's $5. That's insane. Okay, I couldn't find like just plain SPF, but I did find this Fenty Skin Mineral SPF 30 sunscreen moisturizer. $17. And then I found this Fenty Skin Blemish targeting gel. I think this is the thing that people were putting over their like pimples and stuff as like a pimple patch, and then they would like put makeup over it, and then you couldn't even see it. And I don't really need this because I don't have like bad acne or anything. Yeah, I don't have bad acne or anything, but I'm just kind of tempted to try it. I think the blemish thing is $10 and this is what, 17, yeah. I keep going back and forth on this SPF because something in me is like, you could probably find something cheaper somewhere else, but at the same time I just googled how much this retails for, and it retails for like $40. So if I'm buying it for like 17, that's like insane. I feel like that's such a steal, I have to get it. Plus I looked up the reviews and it's got like pretty decent reviews. Like it's not like bad reviews at all. Like people said it's actually pretty good. At this point I don't really need anything else, so I'm just kind of walking around and looking what they have. Oh my god, I used to love these as a kid, but my feet would never fit into those little tiny ass things. I used to be so jealous because I wasn't dainty. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, you know what? Girl math real quick. If I just got the library card, which means that I'm going to be able to read a bunch of books for free on the Libby app or Cloud Library, which means that I'm actually saving money that I could spend on this. So it's actually free. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, that's true. Okay, is it childish of me that I want this really badly? I love little activities like this. I want one. Wait, how much is this? I'm not gonna get that thing, but I really wanted it. But I'm just gonna get my free Fenty because it's free. Girl math, thank you. I think I'm gonna do one more sweep over the skincare section just because I saw some stuff, but I like wasn't really looking because I was just really looking for the skincare. And then I'm gonna put this back because I don't think I'm gonna get this. And then we're gonna check out and head to Target. Y'all, the line is insanely long. Ridiculously long. Okay, I just left TJ Maxx. I actually didn't get the Fenty one because when I was in checkout, I saw this Innisfree one. Okay, yeah, I saw this Innisfree one, and this is a brand that I'm like actually familiar with. Like I've heard of this brand before, and I did a little like quick Google search of it, and it also has really good reviews. And I like this one a little bit better because one, it was $10 instead of $17, and two, this was just a pure SPF. It's not like an SPF moisturizer, and so I feel like, and it's got like a higher SPF level. So I feel like this might be a little bit stronger for like the Florida UV, which is like pretty fucking hot. So I was like, I'm just gonna get this one. And it says no white cast. So I'm sure that the Fenty one also has no white cast, but we'll see. We'll see how I like this. I mean, I'm not like too worried about it because it's like $10. So like I wouldn't have been mad if I didn't like it. But I just decided to go with this one instead. We'll see how I feel about it. I'm going to head over to Target now, I think. I kind of don't even want to go anymore. Like, I feel like it's kind of pointless. But I made up my mind that I was going to do that. So I'm just going to go do that real quick, just to take a look around. I also kind of need, like, snacks and food, too. Like, I'm out of, like, creamer and stuff. So I kind of do need to go anyway. So I'm just going to go. Whatever. I don't know why, this is a little strange because the Target that I'm used to is like 2 stories and it's so huge, and this one's big too, but it's just very different from what I'm used to. It's cute though. I'm seeing a lot of really cute clothes, which is fun. Oh my god, I'm starting to look really bad. I need to go home. Instead of the book section, I found the tumbler section. Let's see what we have going on here. First of all, this cup is so cute. I have this cup but in like a yellow color. Love her. This pink is really cute. How much is this cup? It doesn't say how much it is. Oh, right here, duh, dummy. $14.99. $14.99. Ooh, they have these Hydro Flask cups. I heard that these are really good because they're like non-spill. Or did I make that up? Maybe not this exact model, but a version of the Hydro Flask cups like this are non-spill. Probably not this model. Honestly, I don't love the way that this looks. Something about this seems awkward to me. But the color is really pretty. How much is that? $39.99. I feel like that's expensive. I feel like at that point I could just buy a Stanley. Like what? I mean, Stanleys are like $45, but they have smaller ones that are like $35. Speaking of Stanley, these are like the camper ones, I feel like, for the people who camp. $80 Stanley cooler. This is really pretty though, I can't even lie. Okay, this is my area of Target. This is the area of Target that I check no matter what. And that is going to be the books and the albums. We've got Lisa Alter Ego. I wasn't a huge fan of this album, but she looks gorgeous nonetheless. Ooh, we've got La Seraphim Hot. Love this song so much. And then across from that we have the books. I just read this book. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think I just talked about that. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I just bought this book actually, and I haven't read it yet, but it looks really good. So ignore my peeling nails. It looks really good. It looks interesting, so I'm excited to try it. This looks like an interesting cover. What's this about? I feel like this is something toxic. It does look a little toxic. Wait, I told myself I wasn't gonna buy anything, but why am I tempted? Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything today, but I'm seeing a lot of books that I never see in stores here, so that's really exciting. Y'all, I just bought this book, and come to find out, it's the fifth book. It's the fifth book in a series. And I tried to Google if I could read it as a standalone, and Google is telling me not to do that. But for some reason, I feel like I can. Has anybody read this series? Can you let me know? Because I'm really upset that I can't read this, because I was actually kind of excited about it, because I think it's like an arranged marriage or something like that. But Google is telling me that I can't do that. So now I'm actually kind of sad. I just read my first Abby Jimenez book, and I didn't love her, but this cover is really beautiful. Frida McFadden is like one of the popular authors that I still have yet to read, and I feel like I need to read her at some point because she's really popular. I also need to read Emily Henry. I have yet to read Emily Henry. I don't know, her covers don't appeal to me for some reason. Okay, y'all, I'm trying not to be nobody's business, but this girl just walked by and she was like, girl, I'm on probation. As she was talking to her friend, and I'm like, girl, you're saying that very loudly. What's this about? Because this cover is gorgeous. I don't know what this is about, but it's very beautiful, whatever it's about. Ooh, I just started reading this on Cloud Library, and I don't know how to feel about it yet. I'm only like 3 chapters in though, so I can't really say. I kind of wish I had the physical copy though, because it's really pretty. Yeah, this is the Abby Jimenez book that I just read on Cloud Library, and I didn't love her. Like I'll talk about it when I get to it, but I did not love that. Okay, this is book 4 of that series. If they have book 1, I might get it, because I low-key am intrigued in this series now. Ever since I read Deep End, which was my first Ali Hazelwood book, I'm very tempted to read this book, and a lot of people love this book, so I don't know. I have to find time like for it, but very tempted to read that. Okay, there's a tropical smoothie like a couple stores down from where I'm at right now. So the real question is, do I go and get a smoothie? It sounds really good, even though I really don't need it, but I'm making hungry decisions because I never made breakfast. Is it just me, or does this look kind of good? I'm gonna be upset if it's not good, but I feel like, how can you mess it up? Probably very easily. Maybe I'll get it and I'll buy like Parmesan to like put on top, because I feel like this looks so good. What the heck? With diced Cajun style chicken breast? Hello? Like, I feel like, how can you mess it up? What is this? Grilled chicken breast skewers with rotisserie style seasoning. Does it come with the rice or no? It does not. Okay. I think I'm gonna give this a try. This might be like a very bad idea, but I'm gonna give it a try, and then I'm gonna buy some Parmesan. So if it's not good, I'll just like literally smother it in Parmesan, and then how can it not be good at that point, you know? I could do this one, or, oh, they also have the shredded one instead of like the grated. I think I would prefer the shredded, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Oh, I also want to try that tomato pasta dish that everybody was doing like 5 years ago, and I just never tried it. The one with like the tomatoes with the cheese that you put in the oven, and then you just add like oil, salt and pepper, and then pasta. I saw someone make that for dinner on TikTok, and it looked really, really good. So one day I'm gonna try that, because I feel like that'll be easy pasta and it'll be really good. And I love like a tomato-y pasta. I love these. Olipop is superior to Poppy, and I will die on that hill. I don't care. These are good for at-home coffee, but you really gotta know how to dress it up with these, or it's gonna be really watered down. Okay, we're gonna get this one instead, because this one is $2. It's a whole $1 and something less than the other one, so we're gonna get this one instead. Do I get the ice cream? This is literally my favorite ice cream. It's like my kryptonite, and I really don't need it, but man, oh man, is it good. I didn't know that they have a raspberry cheesecake. I'm not a big fan of raspberry, but if you like raspberry, that's gonna be good if you like raspberry. I like the strawberry one. I don't need it, but I really want it. I'll think on it. Oh, nothing hits like cold water when you've been out in the sun all day. It's, what time is it? 3:06. We left the house at like 11 something, so we've been out a hot little minute. I'm actually not that hungry. Like I was fixing my mouth to lie. Y'all saw that? I was gonna say I was starving and I'm not. I'm actually not hungry, surprisingly enough. I had a phase where I was hungry, but if you ride out the hunger long enough, it just kind of goes away. But I'm home, clearly. Target was fun, but I'm home. I'm gonna show you guys what I got, and then I think that's gonna be the end of this vlog because there's nothing else that I want to show you guys today. So at TJ Maxx, she's too quiet. Hello, pretty mamas. She's always smelling something. Your tail wagging, are you happy? Oh, kisses, thank you. Thank you for the kisses, thank you. But at TJ Maxx, I got the Innisfree sunscreen. I feel kind of bad because, like I said, I texted my sister and I was like, oh, is this good? And she was so excited. She was like, yes, like I love that, I use that. Like she was like, I love that, I use that. Like it's so cheap there, like at TJ Maxx, because like if you go to Sephora or something, it's gonna be more expensive. Like you should try it, like I love it. And I was going to, and then when I was in the line, I saw this one, and so I like googled it real quick, and it has really good reviews, and it's like pure SPF and not a moisturizer, and I think I prefer that because I don't know, I feel like if it's a moisturizer in my brain, I'm like, I'm diluting it. And it was also $10 and the other one was $17. So I was like, this really is a no-brainer. We're gonna go with this one. So I got this one instead. Also, this Fenty lip oil, tea. Because tell me why I kept getting whiffs of something that smelled really good. And I was like, dang, someone smells good. It was my lip oil. It was the stuff on my lips. I kept smelling it and I was like, I kept thinking that someone was walking by me with like a really good spray or something on them. It was literally just my lip oil. At Target, I got the Parmesan. That's gonna go with my Alfredo. I feel like, can you really mess up an Alfredo? Like, the one thing I feel like you can really mess up is if it's not flavorful. But I feel like if I add some salt and pepper, some Parmesan, maybe like some garlic powder or something, I feel like I could really spruce this up. And then I got my creamer. I always do the International Delight Caramel Macchiato. And then I got the e.l.f. I got these new e.l.f. Glow Reviver, what is it? Melting lip balm, is that what it says? Trying to read it backwards. Melting lip balms in the shade Strawberry Shortcake. I saw Douse review these and they were stunning. This one's really pretty, it's just that this one's a little bit lighter, but I feel like with the lip liner you can make, no! Get off the carpet. Yeah, these are really pretty, so I bought it. And like I said, the color's a little bit light, but I feel like with the lip liner we can make anything work. So, but alright y'all, I think that's gonna be it for this vlog. I just have to go edit a video for tomorrow, and then I want to connect my new library card to Libby and Cloud Library and see what selection they're gonna give me. I really do recommend that you do that. Like, go get a library card and download Cloud Library and Libby, because it's such a good way to save money for yourself, one, but also to like support local libraries because they're so underfunded. So I just think that that's such a good idea. So you should definitely do that, save yourself a coin. And yeah, I'm gonna go, like I said, connect my Libby and my Cloud Library, edit a little bit. I think I might try and figure out something to eat right now because I don't know, I'm getting a little snackish. But I think that's gonna be it for this vlog, y'all. Sorry there was so much phone footage, but I'm not that comfortable vlogging in public with like a whole camera. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see all of you in my next one. Bye.